I'd have landed face first in straight dirt. Doubled myself off and came up in the same shirt. Before you stay in your lane, you make you a lane first. That's why I stuck with my plan A when it ain't work. I ain't work, I was running the block. That's funny though. Chess ain't like punching the clock. Get money though, unless you want your stomach in knots. I stuck bottom on the bottom, now we up on the top.
Yunus, I like you, man. I think you're a very dope kid. And I say kid not because you're a child, but because you have kid tendencies, you know what I mean? Like, as a grown man, a 23-year-old grown man, you still get treated like a child by your parents, and I commend that. I appreciate them for appreciating you, you know what I mean? But at 13, as a young man, it was shit I had to do as a grown man, my nigga. So we live two completely different lives. You feel me? Now, the one thing I can understand is that regardless to what, having both parents in the household, having one parent in the household, motherfucker can learn discipline. You understand? So I'm sure he's very disciplined. I could tell that by how serious he takes battles. I could tell that by how much he wants this shit. You know what I mean? I could tell that by how he carries himself. He's a very disciplined human being. And that's cool. That's amazing. You know what I mean? But in order to beat me, you're gonna have to bend the rules a little bit, bro. Like, you're gonna have to really do some other shit. You know what I mean? Because the shit that you're gonna get is not what other people get. It's not what, you know what I mean? The shit I gotta do to you is for battle rap. Like, and people don't understand that until it happens. Shit like Chess versus Easy. Shit like Chess versus Tay-Rock. People don't understand that until it happens, bro. The shit I'm about to do to you is not just for me. It's not just for you. It's for the culture. Legitimately for the culture. It's to, like, we have to bring this shit back. We have to have a resurgence. People talking about shit dying out, this and that. Nah, we gonna show y'all something, you know what I mean? And I need your help. Feel me? I need your help with this one. I'm old enough to understand that it takes two. You feel me? And I feel like you the perfect candidate, you know what I mean? To put me in the perfect bag. You know what I'm saying? To put you in the perfect bag. Then, yeah. June 22nd, I think it's the perfect time. New York, NOME, Chess is home. Ready to set the, listen. It's time, Yunus. Dead, you hear me? Dead. I think he has a lot of fear, but that's why I like Yunus, because I embrace fear as well. You know what I mean? He got a warrior spirit. That don't mean you don't fear. That just mean you embrace it. Feel me? I done stepped in the jungle. I done been places. I done been in trenches that, like, hold on. Feel me? It never really had my heart beating, because, you know, it's like, it feel like home. You know what I mean? We in Detroit right now. We in one of them, you know what I mean? We in one of them places, nigga. Feel me? But at the end of the day, he has a warrior spirit, and I feel like that's what brings out that energy, that kind of talk. Like, yo, bro, yeah, I want to face you in your town, nigga, on your turf. It's just like me going to everybody else's turf to face them. You know what I mean? He asking for the wrong thing from the wrong person. You know what I mean? That's the only place he going wrong, bro. I mean, it's just the wrong thing to ask the right thing to ask the wrong person. You know what I mean? So, yeah, bro, he gotta go. That's it. You know what I mean? I feel like he could connect to a certain group of people, though. I could connect to them group of people and more. You know what I mean? That's what I believe. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we just gonna have to see. I don't feel like he can connect to the group of people I can connect to. You know what I mean? Like, I like this one more for the nerds than anything. You know what I mean? When I talk for the nerds. I talk for the schools. I talk for the youth. I talk for the jails. I talk for the kids, nigga. I talk for the, you know what I mean? And when I say kids, I'm talking about the little kids, like, you feel me? Like the babies that's really trying to, you know what I mean? Like, and not just talking for them in a way like talking to them. I'm talking about talking for them, like telling niggas to chill, doing certain things, and you feel me? But in the same token, it's like in battle rap, it's hard to keep that. That's why I love and hate battle rap, because as much as I know I'm a nigga that's against certain things or want to carry life in a certain kind of, feel me? Want to see all his black people winning. You heard me say it against Geechee. Go watch the battle if you don't know what I'm talking about. But if a nigga want to see all his black people winning shit, you feel me? I'm in a sport where I have to literally obliterate my opponent. You feel me? 9 times out of 10 to win or for the people to take a liking to me. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. You feel me? Nigga, my first NOME was against Av. I mean, literally like his 3rd, 4th battle on the URL, and like he was making one of the biggest impacts, the most noise. You know what I mean? We was a surprise battle, but we were in the talks of happening for so long. We wanted the battle. You know what I mean? And that was a moment when I was one of them young niggas like, yeah, this is the kind of energy I want. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was my playing field. Yeah, we was in New York, but yeah, I want the monsters. That's my point, you understand? So I understand him wanting to face the monsters. Niggas don't want no weak links, bro. I don't even care about the big names. I want the monsters, the niggas that's gonna rap. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. Yunus know I'm a monster, nigga. So I'm honored by how he carried it. You know what I mean? Second NOME was against Tay-Rock, arguably the biggest battle in URL history. That shit was amazing, bro. You know what I'm saying? The feel, the energy, the crowd. You know what I'm saying? I was on 1,000 that night. You know what I mean? Like I be on my own little spiritual high when it come to battle rap. And that's one of the moments that live with me forever, man. Chess versus Tay-Rock, classic. You know what I'm saying? 5 million view battle, some shit Yunus ain't ever see, may never see. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he does. That's not like wishing. Now, you know what I'm saying? Battle him, but you know what I mean? Don't even get YouTube drops like that to be seeing shit like, you know what I mean? To be seeing them kind of numbers. So it's like, you know what I mean? These been here for 2 years, bro. Like you been here for a year, you just getting your feet wet, buddy. I'm a 12-year veteran in this shit. I actually been through the ups and downs. It'd be like, oh yeah, you did this. You don't even know if they gonna like you after you fuck up. You don't even know if they gonna like you if you have a mishap or if you start going through shit. You don't know that because you ain't never been through nothing in this game. You lack experience. And I'm gonna give you all the experience you need on that stage, June 22nd. That's what this is about. You dying, you learning for real, but you have to die to you know me, be born again type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for real, you might be a born again something. You know what I mean? Should have changed the religion. Like, you know what I mean? Should have changed the religion, turned into a born again something. You know what I mean? Really won't know what he believe in no more. Like, you got to understand what I'm trying to say. And when I battled Saga, that became Sensei Saga. After I did what I did to Saga, he became Sensei Saga. He stopped, I'm not gonna say he stopped caring about the church stuff, because that'd be a lie. But he started adding more extra witty shit, talking grimy, not giving a fuck. You know why? Because he like, yo, I understand that I could be 2 people at once. I could be, and like, I know I could be a nerd and a gangster, nigga. I've been that all my life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Yunus only living one part of his life because he's been held back. As much as he's been held down, then he's been held back. Feel me? I'm gonna teach you how to be a man, little nigga. You feel me? You gonna stand on your own after this one. Feel me? You ain't gonna need sparring partners. You ain't gonna need nothing. You ain't gonna need no gratification. You ain't gonna need the internet. I'm about to teach you how to stand in this shit, nigga. I'm about to teach you how to last. Feel me? Good or bad. Up and down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Gangsta. You about to learn from the right one. Like, you understand? You about to learn from the right one. And you gonna be my son after. I know how it go. Like, you feel me? Gonna be my son after. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be giving you pointers and shit. Like, word. Like, you know what I mean? Little man. Man. I like little Yunus. You know what I mean? I like little Yunus, man. And nigga cool. Like, you know what I mean? A cool dude. I like hanging around cool dudes. Then down you ain't trying to prove to me. Be thinking I'm trying to prove shit. I was the little nigga and I had grown ass men trying to act weird around me that I looked up to in this shit. I was never trying to prove anything. It's acting like I was the hothead because I was willing to take it there where niggas act like they willing to take it. You feel me? Yunus don't move like that. And luckily he don't gotta move like that because he got OGs like me in his corner. A nigga that'll never make him have to feel like he gotta prove himself around me. And that's what don't be paying attention to for real, for real. In my class really showed love, really held, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. looked at the vets, battled them, ain't make 1,000 excuses before battling them. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga, for real.